I've watched you guys a time or two before.
There, now you do.
Are you saying we didn't that whole intro?
I'll have to restart.
Okay. Well, we can go to you after these guys hit their tee shots. And
go ahead and pick up. We'll come back.
All right. Yep.
That was my practice.
All right. Ed, I don't know if, are you aware who this shot?
Yep, on teeing off here on hole number 8, looks like Brady Eastman from Marinette.
And we do have a picture. We have
I've watched you guys a time or two before.
Split screen right now. So we got his tee shot, and hopefully we'll have a nice view of his green shot.
Number 8 for these young boys and girls is playing 105 today. On teeing off here on hole number 8,
looks like just right.
Just off the right edge of the green.
We do have a picture. We have watched split screen right now. So we got his tee shot.
Huh?
You hear all of everything we said delayed.
Up next here on number 8, left-hander, Finn Helmanen. In addition to golfing, he likes hockey and baseball. Rolling up just short of the green, or just short of the flag, but he'll have about 15 feet for birdie.
Should be fine.
Nice approach there.
Uh-oh. I lost hearing you guys now.
How about now?
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Final player here on number 8 is Grant Lawton. Another good-looking shot right towards the middle of the green.
Well, I can tell you right now, these kids they're all waving to the camera. How about that? They've picked up on it right away. We had a few parents jump in there. Hey, why not? That's why they're out there, right?
Exactly.
Well, Ed, while we've got a break in the action here, why don't you tell us who you are and what your affiliation and everything that you're doing besides just helping us out?
Sure. Again, my name's Ed Swab. Being in junior golf, my son is a 2020 graduate of Menominee Falls. He has been playing in junior golf tournaments like this since the age of 7, so I've been chauffeuring him to golf tournaments since he's been 7. He's actually playing as one of the alumni in the field here. He'll be coming up in a few groups later. But I've been helping the Wisconsin PGA Junior Foundation for many years. I retired from my full-time job a year and a half ago, and the last 2 summers I've worked my summers as a summer intern. My title's junior golf coordinator, but basically help run all of these junior tournaments all across the state of Wisconsin. We conduct just under 100 tournaments every summer.
Wow.
Boys and girls from ages 7 to 18, and just trying to keep the game of golf growing and alive here in the state.
And as you know, we're primarily, we are for the girls.
Absolutely.
This time, F-O-R-E, the girls. But our question is, what are the numbers like for girls when it comes to golf?
Actually, girls golf is very, very popular in the state. Normally, one of our summer tournaments would be roughly 50 boys and 30 girls playing. So
Okay.
the girls are just
Great.
as interested in golf as the boys. We have a few of our top-level girls are approaching nationally rated status. From our class of 2020 girls that are just graduating, I believe we have 4 girls on Division I scholarships going to play golf starting, if there's, it doesn't
If
sound
there is
like they're
golf,
starting,
right,
yeah,
yeah,
if there's
right.
golf this fall. Our 2-time player of the year, Rachel Coughlin,
Yep.
she's she's going to Central Michigan. One of our other great players, Mallory Swartz, she's going to Bowling Green. So, yeah, we have Division I golfers all over. One of our former players of the year a couple years ago Emily Lauterbach. She's plays for the Badgers in Madison. She's actually one of their top golfers on their girls golf team. So girls golf is fantastic. Sounds like we're going to have an exciting couple months here. We have some great teams in the area: Brookfield Central, Kettle Moraine, Middleton. If they are able to play, those are probably three of the top girls teams in the state.
Fantastic. What you see right here is hole number 8. Again, this is a mixed junior event. Grade age is 8 to 14. Am I correct on that?
You are correct.
And
And
so
they're playing with one pro adult,
or
senior, alumni. Yeah.
okay. And so what you're seeing, for those of you watching, is Gary currently is out on number 8. We had some stationary cameras, and he's moving them around. So what we have out here as we speak, we are in holes 8 and 9. They're side by side, and they're close in proximity. And we have 9 cameras set up, and Ed and I are set up right between, almost like in the middle of all of it. So we're not at a tee box, we're not at the green, we're in the middle, up on a hill a little bit, so we can see everything around us. And that gives you an idea, and what we can't describe, and I'm sure you can see in the pictures, is how picture perfect this weather is. It is beautiful out here. There's just enough of a breeze, it's warm enough, and it has been a little hectic getting set up, but seeing this all come together right here, right now, with all these cameras is, wow. I hope everybody understands what we just had to go through, and hope you see this in the picture quality. This is incredible to see.
Yeah, the weather is spectacular. It is blue sky everywhere, a little breeze, not too hot. And hoping to show you some good golf here over the next
About 2 hours.
Yeah, hour
I'd
and a
say,
half.
right? Yeah. So we've had how many groups come through? 3 or 2? I think 3. Yep.
Yep, 3 through number 8 here. So looks like our next group
Just
finishing on number 7. They'll be coming to tee off in a second.
So we're gonna have. Looks like we're gonna have a little bit of a lull. We've got somebody on the green at 8. That's the view you have right now. And once they move on, it doesn't. It'll be. Looks like 7. They're just approaching now.
Just slid it below the hole. That was kind of a sloping putt, if you can see
Yep.
the slope there.
A little left to right for the putter.
And this is Finn Helmanen. I believe this is trying to get it in for par.
Finn was eyeing this putt the entire time, watching every break, watching everything on it. That flag's got to be causing problems. That shadow. Looks like he just used it to his advantage. I think he used that flag line to his advantage. Just follow that line. Well done.
And that's getting the high five from, he's actually, the adult in his group is his father, who is one of our top PGA professionals in the state, Ryan Helmanen.
And he is over at...
He's,
ooh, lipped it.
Gosh, my mind has gone blank.
That's okay.
Ryan's the pro, but they're from up in Menasha.
A Menasha area, okay. And he's got a simple tap in, and he does.
For the par, so I think their group has 2 pars. They're playing the 2 best scores out of the group count towards their total, so they should have had 2 pars there.
And so Gary walks off the green. Let's see what we can do as we bring you to 6. As nope, the pro, the adult, is teeing off there, so we don't have a shot of that as we set it up just for the kids side of it. I don't think anybody will argue that. Let's switch over to 9.
9 up on the green. Actually, the group on the green is the adult is Jazz Tulda. He's one of our former interns here. He's moved on and he's working as a director of junior golf in Iowa, but he came back just for this event to defend his championship. Won with his bunch of kids the last 2 years, so he's going for a 3-peat here.
How about,
looks like he's got quite a long putt for, I thought I saw he was in the water with his tee shot. So this is probably a long putt for par.
Just doing some research here, and Ryan Helmanen. How about Ridgeway Country Club?
There you go. Yes. I know he's He's also a prior state open
He
championship.
was named the Wisconsin PGA Player of the Decade.
Yes, for the two.
The 10s to the 19
to the
or the
19s.
11 to the 20.
Yep.
Probably 10 to 19.
Coming up in this next group is Ryan's father, who's also a PGA professional. He's playing with his granddaughter. So we have our first lady of the day, Alyssa Helmanen. Alyssa had the privilege of, in 2019, going to Augusta National as part of the Drive, Chip, and Putt Championship.
Ah, yes, she's going to head down to Augusta. Hopefully we get all that squared away. We're going to take a quick